Every year, more than 30 million tons of natural rubber are used worldwide to manufacture countless products, including one of the most widely recognized medical devices, the condom. Yet few people realize that its journey begins with the milky white latex harvested from rubber trees. A rubber tree typically requires 5 to 7 years to mature before it can be tapped, and this natural raw material must undergo a series of carefully controlled processing steps before becoming a finished product. From filtering the latex and blending it with specialized compounds to molding, vulcanization, and rigorous quality testing, every condom must meet extremely high safety standards. Although each condom is typically only 0.002 to 0.004 inches thick, it offers remarkable elasticity and tensile strength thanks to the unique properties of natural rubber. More than just an industrial product, condoms play a vital role in global reproductive health. In densely populated countries such as India, China, Indonesia, and Nigeria, demand for contraception and family planning remains high, due to rapid population growth and birth rates that often exceed the targets of national population control programs. Behind this small product lies an extensive production chain that combines agriculture, advanced manufacturing technology, and public health education, helping millions of families around the world take a more proactive approach to reproductive health. Rubber has become one of the most valuable natural materials used in modern manufacturing. Its outstanding elasticity, impressive durability, and excellent resistance to abrasion make it an essential component in countless everyday products, from household items to industrial equipment. Before planting begins, the designated land is carefully cleared only where necessary to minimize environmental disturbance. Workers then measure and mark the spacing between planting sites, creating an organized layout that supports healthy tree growth for many years to come. Rubber trees thrive best in loose, fertile soil with good drainage and a deep profile that allows their root systems to develop securely. The ideal soil pH ranges between 4.5 and 6.5. If the land is affected by salinity or acid sulfate conditions, it must first be treated and improved before planting can proceed. When it's time to transplant the seedlings, workers dig square planting holes measuring at least 16 inches in length, width, and depth. Fertilizer is placed into each hole before the young tree is gently removed from its polybag, ensuring the delicate roots remain intact throughout the process. Each seedling is carefully positioned inside the planting hole before soil is added gradually in layers and firmly compacted. The final layer is slightly raised above ground level to help prevent rainwater from flowing directly toward the root system. After approximately 2 to 3 years of growth, rubber trees receive their first pruning. This important maintenance step removes weak or damaged branches, encourages vigorous new growth, and helps shape the canopy for efficient latex production in the future. When young trees have developed only a limited number of branches, workers can stimulate additional shoots by making a small incision in the trunk at a height of about 10 feet and wrapping the area with banana leaves. Within 1 to 2 weeks, fresh shoots typically begin to emerge. Between the 3rd and 6th year, rubber trees enter a more mature stage of development. Once they reach a height of roughly 15 to 20 feet, they begin producing latex. During this period, regular irrigation, pruning, and pest management are essential for maintaining healthy growth and consistent productivity. Latex harvesting generally starts when rubber trees are around 6 to 7 years old and have reached a trunk circumference of approximately 20 to 24 inches, measured at a height of about 4 feet. This stage demands considerable skill to maximize latex yield while protecting the health of the tree. Using a specialized tapping knife, workers make a diagonal cut across the bark at an angle of roughly 45 degrees. The incision is kept extremely shallow, only about 0.2 to 0.3 inches deep, to avoid damaging the cambium layer beneath the bark. The latex then flows through a small guide spout into a collection cup positioned below. Latex tapping is usually carried out in the early morning when latex flow is at its peak. For trees between 5 and 15 years old, tapping is typically performed once every 3 days. By maintaining the proper cutting angle, depth, and harvesting schedule, a single rubber tree can continue producing latex consistently for approximately 20 to 30 years. Once collected, the latex gradually begins to coagulate inside the collection cups through natural microbial activity. This process generally takes between 8 and 48 hours. Before entering the processing stage, the coagulated latex is carefully inspected and filtered to remove dirt and other impurities. After coagulation, the rubber can be processed into several different forms, including cup lumps, slab rubber, or thin rubber sheets. Depending on the intended application, these materials are then pressed, rolled, air-dried, or smoke-cured to achieve the desired properties. As the rubber is transported to the processing facility, it continues to harden naturally. The rubber sheets are then fed through rolling machines that flatten and shape them into uniform thickness before being hung on drying racks in well-ventilated areas. Have you ever wondered how a simple rubber tree eventually becomes a pair of disposable rubber gloves used around the world? The manufacturing process begins by blending natural or synthetic rubber with carefully selected additives that improve elasticity, durability, and long-term stability. Clean glove molds are then dipped into the rubber compound before undergoing controlled heat treatment to form the finished glove shape. After molding is complete, every glove undergoes a series of quality inspections to ensure it meets manufacturing standards. The finished products are then packaged and prepared for shipment to customers worldwide. Through this carefully controlled production process, natural rubber is transformed into durable, flexible, and reliable products used in everyday life around the world. If you enjoy discovering the fascinating journey behind large-scale agriculture and manufacturing, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling us what production process you'd like to explore in our next video.